Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. Lovely day. Really, not so lovely, but lovely anyway. Look, every day above ground is a good day. That's the truth. And never forget that you and me always are surrounded by little puffs of loveliness. They're just all over the place. Also, remember, you can touch them. You can even hold on to them for a moment, but you have to release them, free them. They must just do their little thing. All right, so with that said, this is this is my post-market wrap-up on this Thursday, February 18th, 2021. People, before I even get started, I got a little piece of disappointing news, very disappointing to me. So here's the deal. As most of you know, I've been talking about this fund for quite a while, put a lot of work into it. Just found out from a regulatory body that it's not going to happen yet. It's very disheartening when you put a lot of work into something and it ends up like this, but it's not over. It's not over until it's over. Okay, this is how life is sometimes. But it just makes you come back even stronger. But with that said, I know a lot of you were looking forward to this. I will never let you down. Never let you down. So get a pen and paper. Get a pen and paper. I'm going to give you a phone number. I want you to write it down. Okay? Get a pen and paper. Here we go. Okay. Here's the phone number. Okay. It's area code 732-772-9500. Area code 732-772-9500. This number here, my lovely friends, is for a personal friend of mine. A lot of you know who he is. This man's name is Michael Pinto. Michael Pinto is seriously a financial wizard. That's the truth. He has a lot of different funds. One of his funds is a managed portfolio that goes long and short the market. All right. I want you to take advantage of this. Talk to him. Give him a call. See if he has something that'll work for you. Okay. Look, I always have an ace up my sleeve, and if this will help you, and I think it will, you give Michael a call. Tell him you're one of my lions, okay? When you get him on the phone, or his secretary, or whoever might answer the phone, tell him you're one of Greg Mannarino's lions. You'll get taken care of, okay? All right, it pays to know people in life. All right, so with that said, little setback for me, but I still got you all covered, and it will never change. So let's talk about this market. So stocks finished lower today. Nothing major whatsoever. Lower nonetheless. Okay. 10-year yield did come down a little bit. It's not continuing its run higher. That's very positive for me to see. The dollar came down a little bit too. So again, that little bit of caution I was warning about. I mean, stocks were down. The Dow was down like 300 and something earlier today. We did come off of those lows. I'm not saying that it's over. I still believe and would like to see this market give back a little bit. I really would. I think most of my lions out here, my traders, would say the same thing. This market needs to give back, and we would like to get in at a better price. There's just no doubt about it. But in this market is so euphoric and hell bent on Federal Reserve easy money from here to eternity, literally from here to eternity. That's the driving force. It's the only driving force behind this market. You understand that? That's it. There's nothing else going on here. Nothing matters. It's not forward guidance. It's not earnings. It's not our economy, which is in free fall. What did we lose today? Another 800 and something thousand people, and they raised the number from last week's first time unemployment. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. When you have an economy in full collapse, that's who it is. This is full collapse. And you have a stock market which just hit a record high yesterday and maybe pulled back a little bit today. You have to look back at this whole thing and say, what's going on here? You understand? I think we know what's going on here. It's out of control. Cryptocurrencies today under pressure for the most part. Not too much though, honestly. Ethereum getting a bit higher though, nicely, like over almost 5%. You got again the dollar weaker, 10-year yield lower. These are huge. Crude oil continues to get a bit higher. Whatever. That's the military-industrial complex. Crude oil is the lifeblood of the military-industrial complex. I think you are well aware of that. Silver today finished slightly lower despite the dollar drop, and gold did put on a fractional gain. So that's essentially where we sit right now with this market. To me, if you're one of my lions, you notice I have not added any positions to my newsletter. However, I did put out something very important today. A very basic, easy strategy on how to sell options. Sell options. I can't do that. Of course you can. Okay, it's not hard. I wrote how to do it in one page. So if you're one of my lions or a subscriber to my newsletter, there is a link in the description of this video. Go have a look at it and read it. If you are not yet a subscriber to my newsletter, what are you waiting for? It's free. It's literally free. And you'll get a lot of extra perks there too. Anyway, so take advantage of that. People, look, as far as I'm concerned, I work for you. That's the truth. How many people can have a guy like me work for them? I don't know, but I work for everybody. That's a fact. And I am working as hard as I possibly can, no matter what, to allow you to gain a perspective on this market, understand what you should be doing. And even if I personally can't help you, I'm going to refer you to somebody who can, like Michael Pento. A lot of you seen him on CNBC. He's a pretty well-known guy, super smart. For the most part, we see eye to eye on things. He does not like cryptocurrencies. I happen to like cryptocurrencies very much. I have made astonishing amounts of money in cryptocurrencies. I've been buying Bitcoin since 2700. We're at like 52,000. I'd say that's pretty good. And I have no intention of selling any of the cryptocurrencies I own. I told you, you all know this because I say it all the time. I own all the big ones. I don't want to sit here. Okay, people always ask me, Greg, what do you think of this one, or what do you think of that one? I don't even talk about it, if you notice. And the reason why I don't talk about it, I mean, it's obvious that I do own Bitcoin. Okay, I own Litecoin, I own Ethereum. I've spoken of these things, but I don't want to sit here and try to recommend another one of these kind of coins. I really don't. I'm kind of stuck in the positions I'm in. I don't think I'm going to venture out yet into anything new. Why should I? Why really? I mean, come on now. Does it make sense to you? But again, people, look, let's look at the foundation of where we stand. What is the foundation? It's built on oceans of debt. So basically it's quicksand. You understand? Understanding the foundation is quicksand, and it's going to suck everyone down with it. You need to be on the opposite side of that trade. That means you need to be in a hard asset. Gold, more specifically silver. That's my favorite of all time. I like platinum and palladium as well. That's the truth. You know that. If you've been following my work, I think you have an incredible perspective on this market and everything connected to it if you've been following my work. And I would never, ever recommend, I've never done this before, never have I recommended anybody. And this is just kind of a special circumstance here because, again, I was hoping things were going to be different, but Michael Pento will take care of you, especially if he finds out you're one of my lions. Tell him, I'm one of Greg Mannarino's lions. I'd be willing to bet you'll get a little preferential treatment there. And if you don't, I want to know about it. I want to know about it. If you call Michael Pento, all right, I give you the number at the beginning of this video, and he doesn't treat you well, you let me know about it. I'll have a little talk with Michael. Okay. All right. Look, that's it, people. I'm gonna let you all go. I hope some of this makes sense to you. And we're going to make this happen no matter what obstacle they throw in our way or in my way personally, like what happened to me today. I don't care. Nothing will stop me from my goal. And my goal is very simple: to help all of you to the best of my ability. That's the truth. All right. This guy here loves you a lot. I will see all of you tomorrow morning. I'm looking forward to it. And call Michael Pento. Call him right freaking now. Okay? I'm out here.